to give the floor to His Excellency Mr. Philemon Yang, President of the 79th session of the General Assembly. On behalf of Malta and Russet, we'd like to thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to hearing from you your valuable insights. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I begin by saying that I am very glad to be here with you because I believe everything you believe in about women and girls in science. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I thank the Permanent Mission of Malta and the Royal Academy of Science International Trust for convening this important event and for extending the kind invitation to me. A decade has passed since the General Assembly designated 11 February as the International Day of Women and Girls in Science. This milestone invites both reflection and resolve, not only to acknowledge progress, but to dismantle the barriers that continue to limit women and girls in science. This conversation is especially timely as we implement the Pact for the Future, whose Action 31 underscores science as a driver of gender equality. Also significant is that this marks the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, which identified education and training for women as a global priority. The time to act is now. Excellencies, despite efforts to increase female participation in science, progress remains far too slow, lagging behind shifts in technology and the labor market's needs. As artificial intelligence and other emerging technologies reshape the economy, women and girls must have the skills to seize these opportunities. Yet the statistics remain stark. That is the truth. According to the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, women still make up only 35% of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM students, a figure unchanged in a decade. That is unfortunate. On average, just 15% of young female graduates chose science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects compared to 35% of their male peers. This imbalance extends to the workforce, where women hold fewer than 25% of jobs in science, engineering, and information and communications technology. And in 2022, only 17% of global patent applications were filed by women. The cost of inaction is immense. We must act now. The World Economic Forum estimates that doubling the number of women in the technology workforce by 2027 could add 600 billion euros to the global gross domestic product. Beyond economics, bridging the gender gap ensures that the industries shaping our future benefit from the full spectrum of human expertise, females and males. Yet entrenched societal attitudes, reinforced by low expectations from parents and teachers, continue to limit opportunities for generations of women and girls. We know the solutions. We must change our entrenched societal attitudes. Targeted policies, sustained investment in STEM education, gender-sensitive teacher training, mentorship and partnerships with the private sector to attract and retain talent are proven to counteract the biases that deter women and girls from science. I take this opportunity to reiterate that gender equality is a cross-cutting priority of my presidency. I remain committed to supporting member states in advancing women's economic empowerment and fulfilling the Pact for the Future's commitments toward gender equality, including towards increasing the number of women and girls in science. Achieving these demands requires sustained collaboration across governments, international financial institutions, the private sector, civil society, and citizens alike all over the world. On this 10th anniversary of the International Day of Women and Girls in Science, as we approach the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration, let us not just mark these milestones, let us honor them with action. We are capable of the right action. I thank you.
I thank His Excellency, Mr. Philemon Yang, President of the General Assembly,